everybody, it's DB. All right, we have a nice, short, sweet, to the point one. So we have Ghost from the Past. It was released April 16th, 2021, so about 2 years ago. Usually when you think Ghost from the Past, you're thinking the second haunting with Dark Magician Girl, Red Eyes. Oh, what else is in there? Sphere Mode, Winged Dragon Raw, that kind of stuff. Nope, we're not doing that one. We're doing Dark Magician, Alternative Blue Eyes, and Black Luster Soldier, and a couple others. So why don't I just shut up and start the video? It's gonna be nice, short, and sweet, and to the point. All right, so if you want to buy a display box of this, you're currently gonna be looking at about $125. I feel like that's kind of how much it was when it first was released, so it's not much different. A mini box is gonna run you about 20 bucks, give or take. Again, about what it was when it was released. I'm assuming the reason why it never really caught on too much, I believe the Ghost pull rate was 1 per case. So 1 out of every 6 displays, or was, yeah, it was 1 out of every 6 displays. Or is it 4 for a case? These are a little different because it's display instead of an actual booster box. But regardless, so Black Luster Soldier of Chaos, Ghost Rare. Nice looking card, nothing I ever play with, but it's got a market of $128.04. A 9 recently sold for $199.99. That's pretty good. That's a pretty valuable card. Again, unfortunately, unless you got like an amazing box, a display box will probably get you 1 if you're lucky enough. Most likely not. I opened a ton of these and I didn't pull anything. It has a pop of 41, by the way. We will be revisiting this in a year. Blue Eyes, Alternative White Dragon. Yes, my buddy McStella did pull this. I don't know. I don't think it was on camera, though. I have not been lucky enough to pull any of these ghosts. It has a market of $169.48. It has a pop of 53, so it's still fairly low. It's not even at 100 yet. A 9 sold for $247.95, and a 10 sold for a whopping $520. I wouldn't sell mine regardless if I had pulled it, but very nice. Also, if you could please just give this a thumbs up and consider subscribing, that would be awesome, but a thumbs up always helps, and I appreciate it. Crystal Wing Synchron Dragon. Ghost Rare. We're gonna start with, we're doing just the ghosts at first, and then there's like 3 or 4 cards that are at the bottom that just had a market of, I think, like $5 or so. So I threw them in just for fun because it would have been 5 cards. This card has a market of $103.89. It's a nice looking card. It's got a pop of 35, so fairly low. These all have under 100. I can say that. Actually, the most is Blue Eyes Alt. And if I remember correctly, the one that was pulled from McStella, it was not going to be a 10. I think we estimated it at 7 or an 8. So a 9 sold for $113.50, and there were no 10s. Dark Magician. So this was the big chase card. Still holds. I know it was selling for, I think it was like $1,000 raw when this set was released and you were buying it and everything. My memory, I go off of my memory, and yeah, I remember weird things. So I believe it was about $1,000 raw, 900 or so. Now it's not. It's nowhere near that. So Dark Magician has a market of $604.78. Not a Dark Magician fan. I hate to put it out there. I'm just not. Red Eyes. That was me. It has a pop of 55. A 9 recently sold for $675, and a 10 sold for $1,825. Who's got that much just sitting around? I know, like some of the old vintage Pokemon and stuff, and actually more modern Pokemon sometimes now. You see those prices and you're like, who has this? Anyway, if I had it, I wouldn't buy it. I would go for the new Red Eyes or Dark Magician Girl. I'd probably prefer over Dark Magician. Surprisingly, never got into Dark Magician. Shut up. I got you. Okay, so Firewall Dragon. Nice little ghost. It's a very nice looking card. It is a link creature card. As a market of $43.28. Is this the lowest of the ghosts? Yes. It has a pop of 27, also the lowest of the pop. A 9 sold for $48, and unfortunately I could not find a 10. I think we're done with PSA. So there's only 4 cards left, and none of them had PSA gradings. One of them had pop, the rest did not. Evenly matched. So it's a trap card. It has a market of $11.74. There isn't much. Like, if you don't pull the ghost, you're kind of just money gone. It has a pop of 3. I might have already said that. And there were some for sale. And I actually think all of these cards... No, maybe not. I think this was... Evenly Matched was the only one that actually had PSAs also for sale. But none had been sold recently. Dragunity Remus. If I remember correctly, this was a $20 card when the set came out. And it was like... There was like, oh yeah, ghosts are awesome, but get that Remus. I'm pretty sure it was this card. And it was $20. And it's now sitting at a market of $4.57. It is what it is. It is what it is. Son Avalon Dryas. I loved all of the Sun Avalon. This was, I think, the first set that I had opened, at least, that they were in. They're the little link trees with the little, almost like cocoa pods or whatever. I like the looks of them. I'm a plant guy. I'm a spider guy. I really like the looks of these. Other than that, I don't play Link, so I guess that's all. Yeah, shut up. I just need to stop rambling. Market, $6.30. Wish I could say there's a pop, but there's not. No recent sales for any of the gradings. I was planning on sending one of these in, and I never did. And I don't know if I will. I have a lot to send in, but... Alright, Galaxy Eyes Cypher X Dragon. It is an Xyz card, and it's got a market of $5.47. That's it. Ghosts from the Past 2 will be coming up soon, and a opening for Ghosts of the Past 2. I would like to get some boxes for the original Ghosts of the Past. Hopefully. I opened so many of them though, and it did kind of get discouraging after opening box after box after box and never pulling one. So anyway, if you liked the video, please like, comment, subscribe, and such, and sweet.